He had a great smile, beautiful blue eyes.
Nick Beebe and life in northern Michigan seem to go hand in hand.
His favorite was trout season and mushrooming. He was really good at finding them. I wasn't. We played football, but truthfully, fishing really was, since he was little, fishing was his favorite.
Nick was living on this piece of land between Tustin and Marion in Osceola County in May of 2006. The home has since been torn down.
Tell me where he was at in life in 2006.
Well, he was truthfully going to move back in with me, which was a very good idea.
But Nick would never get the chance.
Let's go to May 12th, 2006. You get a call about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, I was close to 3 as well. Yes, it was. And I'm like, yeah. And Nick's been shot. And I said, what? And I said, who is this? Nick. Shai said Nick's been shot with a 22 or something. And I'm like, what?
Nick's mom got to the scene a short time later.
And when I got there, the ambulance was on the road. And I talked to them and said, hey, if you're here for my son, it's just right down here, or we can't go till the cops secure it.
So at what point in the evening did you find out that Nick?
More cops came, and then finally I got told. It was after sitting out there for a while.
Investigators would eventually say someone shot Nick through the window of his home as he and his girlfriend slept. But Nick's mom has now come to question that sequence of events.
Whoever shot and killed a northern Michigan teenager last week is still on the loose and still unknown.
And then another story was from the girlfriend that she heard a vehicle and somebody actually came into the house. That was her second story she told me.
And Nick's mother was faced with even more questions after getting a copy of Nick's death certificate, showing his time of death as just past midnight on the 12th, 3 hours before she got a call.
When you finally got that death certificate, that had to have opened up just a whole nother can of questions.
Oh, it did. It did. I waited for a while because we were hoping on getting leads, which nothing happened. Who waits 3 hours to call? Nobody, you know?
Those questions have gone unanswered for 16 years, even as Nick's family offered a reward.
You guys went $5,000, $10,000, $25,000.
Yes, we did.
And still?
Nothing. There's no good leads, not a darn thing. They also searched the mill pond a few years ago, looking in the mill pond for the gun, because they don't have the weapon either. Just tell us what you know.
And you still want that person to do just that?
Yes, I do. Like, yeah. I want it solved so that we know for sure, instead of me thinking I know for sure. And I want them to pay for what they did. They shouldn't be out there fishing, having fun, mushrooming, hanging out with their friends. They shouldn't be. They've been doing it for 16 years.
If you have any information on who shot and killed Nick Beebe, call the Osceola County Sheriff's Office. For 9 and 10 News, I'm David Leiden.